This is olive Irish linen window pane, and I absolutely love this fabric. Like many Irish linens, the yarn is actually fairly thick, but it's still very breathable and comfortable on a warm day. The weight will give your garment a wonderful drape. The base color is a versatile muted olive green with a dark forest green window pane accent. And although it's linen, this could easily be worn well into the fall-winter. Also woven in Ireland, this is the grey Glenplaid linen. This is a nice sturdy yarn which will give an excellent drape to your garments. It has an easy medium gray tone which will match almost anything in your wardrobe. And the pattern here is a tonal Glenplaid which blends in very nicely. Definitely consider this for a suit. It would make for an excellent 2 or 3 piece look. This is the flax natural Irish linen. The yarn here is undyed, so it has a beautiful and classic off-white color. Whether it's done as a pant or a jacket, this is a super elegant summertime staple. And when you get close, you can really see the interplay of darker and lighter yarns, which are all just natural fibers of the plant. From Albini in Italy, this is our deep indigo linen. This is a linen délové, which is a special dyeing process meant to really highlight the lighter and darker tones in the yarn. You can see that this cloth has a beautiful complexity and a wonderfully powerful indigo tone. It's a really easy color to wear, and it complements everyone's skin tone wonderfully. Also from Albini in Italy, this is gunmetal linen. Year after year, solid gray linen is always one of our best-selling tones. It's an easy basic, but it can be surprisingly hard to find off the rack. It works brilliantly as a jacket, a pant, or a 2 or 3 piece suit. And it makes for an excellent neutral complement to whatever bold colored shirts or other summertime pieces that you have. For an excellent high-end option, this is the Napoli linen check from Loro Piana. And I absolutely adore this fabric. It is such a great collection of colors and tones. The base here is a mixture of a medium gray and a taupe. And it has a handsome check pattern of mocha, ivory, and royal blue. Being a Loro Piana fabric, the hand on this cloth is soft and extremely luxurious. It's a great choice. From Loro Piana, this is the Oatmeal and Mint Super 150s check. This is 100% tropical wool, and it has a really high thread count and an unbelievably soft hand. The fabric is lightweight and breathable, and it's wearable all 4 seasons. The base color here is a light gray with a little bit of a warm tone, hence the name Oatmeal. And the accent splits the difference between mint green and sky blue. This fabric is really something special. By William Halstead, this is the Sky Blue Wool Silk Donegal. The idea is to bring the texture of a fall-winter tweed into a spring-summer cloth. On the sky blue base, you can see little flecks of ivory and peacock blue. This fabric is soft, luxurious, and very lightweight. And it has a really cool mid-century vibe to it. Stock is quite limited on this one, so definitely don't wait too long. From Delfino, this is the Danube Blue Wool and Silk. This fabric is a mixture of 85% tropical wool and 15% silk. It's lightweight, it's really soft, and it's very luxurious. And as you can imagine, it has a little bit of a sheen to it, so it is a little bit more formal and dressy. It's phenomenal as a warm weather suit, it's great as a dress trouser, and it would make for an excellent tuxedo. Also from Delfino, this is the black wool silk. And like the Danube Blue variant we just saw, this is 85% wool and 15% silk. If you need a black suit or a black tuxedo in your life for the warmer months, then you cannot do any better than this. It is a beautiful and perfect fabric for that. The color here is a deep jet black, and it does have a little bit of a sheen to it due to the silk content. This is the Stormy Blue Check Wool and Linen, and it's a blend of 85% wool and 15% linen. Gray and navy make for a great pattern, and it also means that if you buy this as a jacket, it can be worn with either gray or navy trousers. This fabric is really lightweight and breathable, and I like the kind of vintage Ivy League style that it gives off. The check is bold without being too overpowering. This is the dark marine linen check, and I really love this fabric. We've actually made up 3 suits in it to date, and it is just excellent. The base marine blue tone is punchy and vibrant. And the accent tones of wheat and khaki are contrasty, but they're not overpowering. It's a great example of a pattern that's strong and eye-catching, but still easily wearable. This is the infamous Midnight Tiki cotton and linen. We've used this in chinos, we have used this in doils, and we've used it in Kamigata Naragi jackets. It's lightweight, it is so cool and so summery, and any garment that you choose from RTC and you make up in Midnight Tiki will be eye-catching and amazing. The black base and these purple flowers just set the whole thing off. It's fantastic. For another bold print, this is the Cotton Indigo Paisley. This is a dyed cotton from India, which is the best country on earth to do this kind of fabric. It's soft, lightweight, and breezy, and it gives off kind of a cool Great Gatsby vibe. The paisley pattern here is pretty large, it's very bold, and you can see the indigo dyeing is nicely variegated with lighter and darker tones. Woven in Japan, this is the Patchwork Cotton Madras. If you love this look, then there is no substitute. This is a classic Ivy League Brooks Brothers J-Press staple of summertime wear. It's certainly a bold look as a jacket, but it's surprisingly easy as a trouser, tied back to a white polo shirt or a simple Oxford. The color mixes are second to none. Our final fabric is blue cotton Oxford. This is a special weight for tailoring, so it's a little bit heavier than the usual Oxford shirt, but a little bit lighter than the typical khaki pant. Visually, it is that classic light blue Oxford that we all know and love. It makes for a really interesting traditional twist on a doil or a teba jacket, if you want to give one of those a try.